Hey guys, Kevin here in Japan on a bright and sunny morning. It was really nice because it was really crappy earlier today, but it's changed. So this is back to answering questions from Facebook. And Kate asked the question, why do Japanese hospitals suck? Well, I don't really know all the details, but I've been seeing some things with Kate's Facebook status. I know she's been having a rough time lately and having to deal a lot with the Japanese medical care system. And I guess there's a couple of things I'll address there. So, I've heard of a lot of different people having a lot of different experiences with Japanese medical care. I've heard of people having a lot of horror stories. Like, I heard a lot of horror stories about dealing with dentists, hospitals, doctors, emergency rooms, and then I've heard some very positive things. I can only speak for myself. I have had so far only positive experiences. And that probably has a lot to do with the geography of where I live. I live in Kobe, which is quite an international city, and I live right by Kobe City General Hospital. So, for example, when my first child was born, that whole experience was wonderful, and they brought people in who spoke English. They had a nursing student, they had another nurse who spoke English, and they helped me a lot through that experience. And it was top-notch, and they took really good care of my wife, and they had really good facilities and all that. Over the Golden Week holiday, I got really sick. Still think, probably sounds like I got E. coli. That's what my family doctor thinks. And I had to be admitted to the emergency room. I went to the emergency room, was admitted, and they did a battery of tests on me. The doctor who was helping me spoke English very fluently, very top-notch. I was treated very well. They got me in and out very quickly. Paying and stuff, again, they spoke English. Yeah, so that's Kobe, though. They say they deal with so many foreigners that they have a lot of English-speaking people on staff. They've got translators on staff. If you're in another place, a smaller city or a smaller town, you're just not going to have that. You're not going to have that access to English. And not all hospitals are made equal. Some of them just won't have nice facilities. They're not going to be high-tech. And Kate also mentioned, she complained about the fact that why do Japanese doctors only give you 3 to 4 days worth of meds, and then you keep having to go back. Well, that's true. I hate that too. That drives me just ass-mad crazy. There's a new phrase for you. Ass-mad crazy. That's just a money-making scheme. That's why they do that. I mean, every time you go to the doctor, you got to pay a fee to visit the doctor, and they make money that way. So they, of course, a 4-day cycle of antibiotics is not going to kill anything. So any kind of bacteria. So you're going to have to go back at least twice, and they make more money. I think that's what it is. My wife says is the deal. So there you go, and that does royally piss me off. Sometimes they seem very proud of themselves when they give you up to 5 days of medicine. Again, I think if you're living in a very big city and you go to a modern hospital, maybe you won't have the issue. But if you're living in a smaller place, probably going to have issues. Also, too, you're going to find, I've mentioned this in other videos before, that often you're going to find that the Japanese medication isn't as strong as it would be medication you might get back home, so it might not be as effective. There you go. Thanks, Kate, for leaving that comment. I hope you're doing better. Please get better soon. Everyone, check out the comments below. Check out my Facebook page. I got this question from my Facebook page. The link is below. Go there, like it. I spend a lot of time there interacting with my peeps.